This necktie factory in Shenzhou is the largest in Asia. It produces 30 million ties a year. That's 40% of the global output. But things here aren't as good as they used to be, and the local government fears the industry won't be able to match the $300 million it made in exports last year.
We usually have double-digit growth every year, but this year we are just hoping to stay level to last year's production. Small factories are suffering a lot more. They won't even have enough operation rate.
Export orders across China have declined due to the crisis in Europe and the US, and things are only expected to get worse. Recent job cuts have been the sharpest in more than 3 years. The government has been trying to ease the pressure through focusing investments and slashing interest rates. But growth in the world's fastest-growing economy is expected to be lower this year than the 10% average it has seen every year of the last 2 decades. Some economists say it will be difficult to gauge just how much trouble the Chinese economy might be in from quarterly figures alone.
The central authority does not have any incentive to actually massage the figures, but the local authorities does, so they're certain of that. However, we have to remember that China is actually an emerging market, and to collect figures for emerging market is very difficult.
But a slowdown in growth isn't the main problem. There has been much social unrest, generally due to inequality and a widening wealth gap.
There will also be a leadership transition in China by the end of the year, and the government can't afford to be destabilized by civil unrest. Some analysts say the economy needs to be redirected and that further reforms are needed. A failure to do so, they warn, could unsettle more than just the financial state of the country.
So it isn't just about what the numbers will say at the end of the second quarter. It's what the government does afterwards that will spell the difference between a hard fall or a sustained economy. Marga, Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.